Hey, beautifuls. Hello. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm in my struggle bathroom. Well, the struggle half bathroom. But it's all good. Hey, y'all. Listen. Why is it that when people have an opinion, they are jealous? Why is it that every time someone has an opinion, and not only an opinion, but a difference in opinion, they are considered to be jealous? Please tell me why. Jealous of what exactly? Jealous of what exactly? Because from what I've learned about social media and the people who engage on social media, they are not going to show you the worst parts of their life. Okay? They're not. Most of them are not. They are not going to show, unless it's some sob story that got them some type of exposure. Then you may see the worst part of their life. But other than that, these people are only going to show you what they want you to see. And most likely it's going to be the good parts of their life. Okay? A lot of times the persona and the people that we see on social media, they are not those people in real life. Now, some are and some aren't. And even if they are, say someone posts or, you know, they talk about this great life. They have this amazing career. You know, they're not hurting financially. They have a great relationship. You know, a nice home, nice car. You know, just everything is just where they want it to be. Right? Just like those main things. You know, they may take vacations. You know, they can take off work whenever. Just all this stuff, right? They have this great relationship. Or great relationship. They have this great life that they present online, correct? All right. And say they do live that life. Say they do. Say that's what it is in person. Why would someone who will never meet you in real life be jealous? They don't have to see you. They don't have to feel any type of way. Like, you're not a person that's living down the street from them and they wish, you know, they see you drive by in your car every day and they wish they had that car. Or, you know, they're your coworker at work and you got the promotion and they didn't. So, you know, they're feeling some kind of way. I mean, why? There's no person on here that I could be jealous of, because number one, I don't know what your life is really like outside of the, you know, what you show. And then even if it is the way that you present it to be, life is what you make it. You know, and we all go through some things. So, you know, I mean, nothing that you have is going to hurt me or help me. If you are doing well in life, that's great for you. It's not affecting me. And if you're not doing well, it's not affecting me. So I don't understand. And I'm just talking in general. I'm not talking about me directly, but I'm just saying, just for anybody, you know, why would anybody on here be jealous about someone else's finances? You know, someone else's anything. That they're not going to, when we turn this camera off, life goes on. If we can never turn on the camera again, life will go on. Right? So I don't understand why there's always this assumption that people are jealous because they have a difference of opinion. Okay? people work towards things, they're going to have to work towards things. Nothing happens overnight. I mean, it's like the thing when people say little YouTubers. It's like a lot of these people who say that have been on here for years. You've been on here for years. Like, I just got here. Like, damn, give me a chance. You know, catch me in 5 or 10 years or even 2 years or whatever. And say something then. But don't down me because I'm not where you are. And I haven't been on here no amount of time that you've been on here. Like, come on. And then a lot of these people on here that have been on here a long ass time, they're getting about the same amount of views. Not really, I mean, the ratio between their views and the people that are a lot smaller than them, I mean, it's kind of sad when you look at it. I mean, yeah, overall, they have the big number. I had too much oil in my hair, y'all. I had oiled my scalp yesterday, and I even had rewashed it, but that oil is in there. Anyway, whatever, it's cool. But, we're going to do this. We're going to try this one thing, this hair growing stuff. But I'm going to show y'all that later. But yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I was just standing here flat ironing my hair. And I'm just like, why is it always the jealousy card? I've seen Tasha K post a couple of times. I've seen her in her chat, you know, not in her chat, in the comments, talking about Armand, like, you know, and it's just about him being jealous. Like, that's the only thing. That is so small-minded to me. It's so small-minded. It's corner store mentality. That's what I call it. I call it corner store mentality. You know, you got this person who wants to see the world. You got this person who's scared to leave, won't go no further than they block. Won't go no further than they side of town. They cool. They know the person at the corner store, the owner of the or whoever works down there. You know, they get recognized in their neighborhood. They go to the corner store. They go to the gas station around the corner. They go to the bar down the street. You know, they good. They good with that. They go anywhere else. They not known. Ain't nobody recognizing them. They don't want to go there. They want to stay right there by the corner store. That's why I call it corner store mentality. I talk about that in my city. You know, like, that's where I got that from. It's like, you got people here. They cool. Like, yeah, they doing it. They look like they doing big things when you compare to who they're doing big things to in comparison to. But will they go move to Miami? Will they go move to LA? Will they go move to New York City? Will they go move there and still be able to make the same moves? You know, impress the same amount of people? Have the same things? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you go over to Italy and, you know, no, you can't. You feel cool because you impress the people on your block. You've been knowing people all your life. You good with that. You don't want to go nowhere else. You don't want to go nowhere you're not recognized. Go down to Atlanta, because it's Atlanta, and go down there and you see everybody you done seen up here at the club last week. Like, get out of the corner store mentality. This world is huge. This world is huge. It's beautiful. There is so much to see, so much to learn, so much to do. I had that corner store mentality for a long time. For a long time. I would tell anybody in a minute. Like, I wish I could go back 10 years. You know, I wish. But, you know, it is what it is. Forget going back 10 years. I'm going to make the next 10 years great. You know, because I do know now. I know better. I don't have that same mentality. But there are people, I don't care how old they are. We got all these different age groups on here on this platform. You know, but a lot of them got that corner store mentality. And it's even some that have like the bigger platforms. They still think small. It's just horrible. It is so horrible to me. Because I think it is such a waste that you have this voice. You have this influence. And, you know, all you can say about a person is that they're jealous. And not only Tasha K, but it's plenty of people on here with that same you know, they have a following, but it's always somebody is jealous. Like, no. It's not always about jealousy. Why can't it be a misunderstanding? Why can't it just be a difference of opinion? Why can't it just be an agree to disagree? But no, that's too much like right. You know, that makes too much sense. They would rather say somebody's jealous. You know, they can't really say anything about you too much. So they're, you know, they're going to dig and go into, you know, it's always about a couple dollars or, you know, oh, where somebody lives or how they look. I mean, in all actuality, not to be funny, but a lot of these people ain't the best looking people to me. I mean, you know, everybody is beautiful in their own way, but it's a lot of these, it's a lot of these content creators. I'm just like, y'all ain't looking all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but, you know, of course, you're supposed to think highly of yourself. You ain't supposed to think low of yourself. But at the same time, like, for you to, like, talk about the next person's looks, it's like, maybe you should do a little something with yourself first before you go for the next person and their looks. You know, I'm just saying. People want to talk about people's looks. Like, come on. They was talking about Kelly Love's looks. I'm like, how you gonna talk about... It's like the same people that talk about them. It's like, what do you look like? Have you looked at yourself? Do you really feel like you look better than him? No, these people think they are better. Not only look better, but they think they just are better. And ain't nobody on here better than anybody. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I don't care what nobody talking about. The Section 8 of YouTube. You know, the projects of YouTube. I don't care what nobody's talking about. Big YouTuber, little YouTuber. Anybody's income. What you got. Where you at in life. Like, you are not better than anybody. Anybody. If you work for a person, that shit can be shut down. That shit can be shut down. You don't know what those corporate people are talking about. You working for that company, working for that business, whatever. They're going to make the best decision for them. They're not always going to make the best decision for you. Okay? Shit can get shut down. Please don't, like, just use your blessing or use what you've overcame in life and feel like you are better than the next because you did. Because just like that shit was given to you, it can be taken away. Like, period. It can be taken away just like it was given to you. And yes, I'm saying given to you because despite what work you did, when you take advantage, when you use your blessing and where you are in life to come down on the next one, just just for the sense of gloating, not for the sense of teaching or for making an example or for, you know, for anybody to learn anything or anything like that, just for the sense to say, I'm here and you not. That shit can be taken away from you. Period. Like it, I mean, and that's just what it is. The shit can happen. The shit happens every day. There's been millionaires. There's been people who make 6 figures a year, you know, committing fucking suicide because they damn company then went bankrupt or shut down, and they don't know how to come back from that loss. You know, they was all up here, living up here, looking down on people, and next thing you know, they right down there with them. You know, y'all want to play with God, talk about what spirits is roaming around YouTube and all of this shit. You can't hold your hand with the devil, okay? Claiming God, talking about spirits, you preaching at the same time that you holding hands with the devil. That shit is not cute at all, okay? It is not smiled upon at all. Okay? Whether if you believe in God, whether whatever. You're not religious, you spiritual. It's all the same. It's all the same. The universe works the same. Okay? You know, because Armand Wiggins had a difference of opinion. He stated his opinion on what he thought of an interview. He's called to be jealous. Jealous of what? That boy is growing fast as hell. And I'm sorry, I don't mean that boy, but he is growing fast as hell. Like fast. You know, he will be at 100,000 this year. I believe that. He's speaking out on his opinion on something that was made public. Like, these people keep on putting out this public ass shit, but then they get mad when people make a public ass opinion. Like, what the fuck? It's just crazy to me. It is so crazy to me. It's crazy to me, all the double standards, you know, all the one-sidedness. 7 Stars was definitely correct in what she was saying. Shit is very one-sided. Regardless if somebody verbally says, pick a side, they don't have to say it because they are going to treat you. Like, they're going to treat you like you got to pick a side, okay? They don't got to say it. They don't have to say it. And see, that's the thing. That's what people don't understand. It's not about what's being said. It's about what's not being said. Okay? Haven't you ever heard and Ooh. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought somebody was knocking at my door. But yeah, haven't you ever heard, as long as you have an understanding, nothing needs to be explained? Y'all ain't never heard that? As long as there's an understanding, there ain't nothing to it. You don't got to explain it. You know? Some people just don't got to say nothing. But they damn sure are going to treat you. You know? Ain't that how you know when people changing in relationships and stuff like that? They don't necessarily got to say, I don't love you no more. I don't want this no more. But they going to start treating you different. You're going to feel different. All these spiritual people, and you don't know nothing about feeling different and energy. And come on now. Come on. Like, y'all talk about this stuff, but then, you know, you want to play people like they are dumb and uneducated, because that's what y'all mean. Y'all think. Y'all really think people are, you know, when a person is educated, or they are, you know, kind of smart or whatever, or it just all depends on who they surround themselves with too. Because, you know, who you surround yourself with in life, you know, a lot of times you will try to treat other people like that same way. You know, you might have people at work or have people in your life that aren't on the intellectual level like you are, you know, Or, you know, just whatever, have certain conversations. That's why some people come to YouTube, because they don't have people in their life that they can relate to in certain ways. So they come to YouTube to express that voice. Okay, cool. So, but then don't come to YouTube and treat everybody, you know, and try to treat people like you may treat the people in your life or that are around you sometimes that aren't on that intellectual level or educated level, or, you know, just, no. I mean, but people are going to try you. They're going to try to get it off. They're going to try to see where your head at, what your comeback is, you know, how you move. I mean, that's just people. People will try you. Okay? So, yeah. I mean, I've said plenty of times, like, you know, it's just, Sean Bradley, he says his name comes up a lot. It does come up a lot. Because a lot of people, like you say, like, you know, you sitting back, he's sitting back minding his business. Okay. But these other people that support him, so they say, are the ones really putting his name into stuff, you know. I mean, I like Five Babe, but Five Babe was a Sean Bradley supporter. She used his name a lot. You know. Tracy, she speaks, you know, about Sean Bradley, you know, when she supports him. D. Ramsey, you know, she's somewhere, she's going to support, bring up Sean Bradley and support him. You know, there's a lot of them. Some are still supporters, some aren't. But it's just the fact that it's not so much the people that don't like him, but it's these supporters who speak his name, or, you know, speak his name certain places or whatever. Nicole Tyler, she always bringing up his name. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. I'm telling y'all, it's not who, I mean, it's not what the message is. It's who says it, okay? It's not the message. It's who gives the message, okay? Trust and believe. It's not the message. People don't even listen to the fucking message. They looking at who's giving it, all right? So, it is what it is. People have their picks, but they are very biased. You know, I mean, and I'm just starting to think, and you know what, another thing, and I'm sorry to say this, but, and this is only because I was just thinking about the club chat thing, and they're saying club chat is hated. That's another thing. That's another one. Club chat is hated because people are jealous. Jealous of what? Like, jealous of what exactly? That's what I just don't understand. People always use this jealous narrative. But jealous of what? You know, I'm damn sure not jealous. Them people, a lot of them women over there are prejudiced. So, that's what I saw over there. And so, that's why I kind of like steer clear. Don't got, you don't have nothing to do with Sean. Sean is cool, but, you know, his people is who they are. And that's cool, too. Those are his supporters, not mine. You know, like I said yesterday, you know, people have different people who support them. You know, it is what it is. They support them just, and that's just it. Right or wrong, whatever, it don't matter. They support them. That's cool. But, you know, when people speak on that or have an opinion about that, and they, you know, whatever, like, they shouldn't be, you know, it shouldn't be, oh, they're jealous. Because it don't have nothing to do with jealousy. People just have a difference of opinion. Or they feel how they feel. That's it. So, just because their feelings are different or their thoughts are different, don't mean that they're jealous. It just means they have a difference of opinion. That's all it is. You know, so, I mean, it's like on pretty much any platform. I see people are jealous. They jealous. Even some people say over here, people are jealous. And I'm, for what? I'm like, the most fucked up. No, I ain't. No, I've been more fucked up than now. But, yeah. You know, I'm not doing the hottest of my life. I don't pretend to. But at the same time, like, you know, be jealous. You know, there's nothing to be jealous of. People are each individual people. They're individuals. They're different. You know, different people support different people for different reasons. Don't have nothing to do with being jealous or any of that. So anyway, who else be talking about being jealous? Let me see. Club chat. Oh, we know Mona's still begging, y'all. Y'all see, and she still use her same tactics. But I'm gonna get to that. I ain't gonna talk about her right now. But yeah, it's just that jealous narrative. I mean, people really need to, I don't know. They need to understand what a difference of opinion is. And what, dang, y'all, this is the fastest that I have flat iron my hair in a long ass time. Like, dang, I've been moving. It's only been 26 minutes. Sheesh. That's the steam iron. Come through, steam iron. Oh, but yeah, like that, Timothy Blaine, like, I watched him one time. He said something about, I don't know what it was. But that's when I seen his thing in my thing. So I just went and seen his thing in my thing. Anyway, I seen like his video in my recommendations. So I went to go click on it or whatever. And whatever. I don't know what he really be talking about. Or what's his story. But you know, I heard about him talking about Mr. J. Wilson. And that's another one. Like, you want to talk about a person's, people talk about people's finances. People talk about I mean, it's just, what is it to you? If ain't nobody hurting nobody or doing nobody wrong, like, what is the point? Like, what is the backing, the reasoning behind that? What is it? Woo. Ooh. Y'all, when you get close to them edges, boy. Y'all, I'm going to do that rice treatment, that rice milk or water stuff on my hair. I made some yesterday, so I got tomorrow's when I can use it. So that's cool about this oil and stuff being in my hair, because I am going to start the rice water thing, and I'm going to show y'all. And we're going to see if it do what it do, what it say it's going to do. We're going to do a length check and all of that tomorrow when I do use it. Yep. But, what else was I saying? Okay, yeah. About being jealous. I don't know. That's pretty much it, y'all. It's like, people are just, it's like they ain't got shit else to say. They just go with the same most typical answer, most typical ass reason. No thought behind it, no nothing. Just they jealous. They just jealous. Like, what the fuck? Can you say anything else? Can you say anything else? If somebody else I had on my mind, I was thinking about while talking about that, and I can't think of it now. Can't think of it now. But yeah, when 7 was, oh, Mr. Wilson. Okay, so when Kwani called in, I gotta say this, because when Kwani called into Jay Wilson's channel and he asked about the you know, the situation with her and Sean, you know, he basically just like, you know, you and Sean cool, blah blah blah. He know her and Sean ain't cool, but whatever. It's all good. But so anyway, you know, he just asked, well, you know, what's going on with that? And she said, you know, he disinvited me, and I don't know why. He didn't give me no reason. He sent me a text at 3-something in the morning, said I was disinvited, sent me my refund. And she just said she's still going and whatever. He never gave her a reason. Okay. So then a lady, and then she explained why she's still going. And I get it. I'm like, listen, okay, he sent her back the money for whatever was supposed to be included in that money. But if her plane is still paid for, like if she still got a flight, she still got other money into stuff that she had to provide on her own that wasn't included in that $150. Why is she just supposed to just cancel everything just because she was disinvited? Like, are they going to reimburse her all of that too, or no? Like, whatever else she paid for regarding that trip needs to be refunded if they just expect her to just not go. You know what I'm saying? And, okay, so then this lady called in. This lady, and I don't know if Sean, if he deletes videos. I do not know if he does or not. And I am going to try to think of what video he was on, because I don't even know what his titles is. Videos be on. Like, usually if he go live or something, if I when I see it, I just go click on it, so I don't really be paying attention to the title. Because I just like Sean's expressions, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, it really don't be nothing but, you know, the people in the chat that, you know, he be having conversations with, or people call in, but I just like his expressions and stuff like that. So, I really don't be caring what the title be or whatever. But anyway, so I don't know what the title is, but as long as if he don't delete videos, I am going to go back and find that freaking video, because he did say that, they had a vote and Kwani was voted out of the trip. He did say that. This girl, and so the girl that called in, she didn't say, or the woman that called in didn't say that he said that, but she just gave that reason. She said, that, you know, basically a vote was done and people voted, and, you know, basically if people, she was asking Jay Wilson, like, okay, for your meet and greet, like, or if you was putting together a trip and most of the people that was going on the trip didn't want a certain person to be there, or didn't want to be around a certain person, wouldn't you disinvite that person? And he was like, no. He was like, no, you know. And then he was talking about his meet and greet, like they're gonna be outdoors, blah blah blah, whatever. But a meet and greet is kind of different from the trip that Sean is putting together. Like, if he just doing a meet and greet, like it's like one day thing, you know, this is kind of different, because this is more, I mean, it is a meet and greet, but it's kind of like more like a trip with friends. I would look at it as, even if they haven't met before. But it's kind of like, if you're going to be spending days, multiple days with a person, it's one thing to just meet them and be on your way. And I know a lot of them are probably meeting each other in person for the first time. But still, it's like more like, kind of more intimate or whatever. I would imagine. That's the idea I'm getting from it. And I think it's a good thing to do. Like, I think it's a great idea, and, you know, everything. So anyway, but so the caller was saying, you know, basically a vote was done, and most of the people that was going did not want Kwani to be there. They didn't want to be around her or whatever. And so that's why she got disinvited. Sean is saying that no, he was like, I don't know, you know, can't nobody, whoever calling in for me, they're not going to be anonymous, and whatever the fuck else he was saying. But basically saying that that person wasn't representing him, because wasn't no vote done for Kwani not to go on the trip. And so, but I'm like, he did say that. He said that. He said club chat. Basically, they have meetings behind closed doors. And in one of their meetings or whatever, talking about it was a vote. It was a vote. He said that. So even if the girl wasn't like speaking on his behalf, that's still the reason he gave. And he didn't, I mean, he said that. He said that she was disinvited. Like, they voted. It's not him. It's not just him. Like, he don't just make decisions by himself. Club chat, they all make decisions together. You know, and that's another thing. It's almost like a Mona thing. When people make you feel included and, you know, like y'all together on something, blah, 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 whatever. Like people, yeah, people will support you. People love to belong, okay? People want to belong. They want to have something where they belong, where they feel like they are, you know, making a difference. So, or, you know, being included in something or being in a group or whatever. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Okay, thank you, y'all. Because of all that oil in my hair, I just kind of wanted to spread it out. And I really didn't put no curls or nothing in my hair, as you can see. I just wanted to do a quick flat iron. Whew, y'all, that hair. This hair be getting on my dang on nerves. But okay. We got a little something done. We got a little something done. Okay. Now we can go to the library and fill out them applications. Yeah, well, because all them broken pieces I got from my last hair coloring, like my last highlights. Not the last highlights, the highlights I got before that, but really I shouldn't have been getting no more after that. And y'all see, like, it just kept breaking off and stuff because I still got them short pieces. So I'm going to do that rice water thing and see how it work. Y'all got all this hair and stuff all over. All my little shedding. Okay, yes. So I'm going to get off of here. Thank you, y'all, for rocking with me while I flat iron my hair. But yeah, y'all. So Sean did say it was a club chat vote. And now I'm hearing that they did it for YouTube or whatever. Be for YouTube. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. But yeah, Sean did say. And if anybody remember seeing that, please co-sign me in the comments. We got to pick the winner, y'all. I need to go through all the comments and see who the winner is of the giveaway. And I got a surprise on how I'm going to reveal that. So I'm going to go through all the comments now because it has been 24 hours. And we're going to pick a winner and boom. And then we're going to go do some applications. Love y'all. Talk to y'all in a minute.